Good day journal. Tell them, be humble. Sit down, hold up, be humble. Sit down, hold up, be humble. Sit down, hold up, be humble. Sit down, hold up. Yeah, that's Be Humble by Kendrick Lamar. It's the clean version because not all parents and guardians are okay with their children hearing the explicit version. The clean version is the one you could have listened to as a child without your parents looking at you side-eye. You know, that side-eye look all too well. That is, if you had the kind of parenting I had. That look that says everything without your parents having to say anything. The look that says, you ain't grown. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Are words that are more than Kendrick Lamar's lyrics. They are a way of life. A way of life for you that isn't always in your best interest. Look, you and I know better than most, as well as any, that humility is a good thing most of the time. You say most of the time because at times you can take being humble too far. At times humility veers too far off the righteous path and humility becomes humiliation. That's why you tell everyone never to start a sentence with, I'm humbled. When you say, I'm humbled, you sound like you got pummeled. Grateful, happy, and pleased to be here are acceptable words, but humbled, not so much. Modesty and meekness become an opportunity for others to embarrass you and many others to take you for granted. When that happens, you get your Calvins all twisted up in a bunch. But you should be most upset with yourself, not your Calvins. After all, you decided to sit down and be humble. Yep, humility is good. It's a way to show the Creator you are grateful and appreciative for all your life has become. It's how you ensure that the one who makes all this good stuff happen in your life gets the recognition due. It's how you reduce the I in your life so that you can make room for the collective we. Like you said, humility can be a good thing. Being humble is acceptable, but allowing another to humble you and later humiliate you, nah man, nobody has time for that self-deprecating nonsense anymore. That is not in the least the way the Spirit wants you to rock in mind, body, or soul. Sit down. Be humble. Yeah, sometimes you can sit down. Be humble. Then at other times, you must stand up and be heard. These days, you stand up so that people are clear about what you stand for. You aren't interested in being a narcissistic any more than you are in being humiliated. It's just that you refuse to reduce your humanity ever again. There is a fine line between humiliation and narcissism, and that's the place where you now reside. Yep, you live on the corner of humiliation and narcissism. It's the way where you get to live in joy on purpose while at the same time holding your head high, knowing that you were born to help serve and make sure others know their lives matter, no differently than you expect others to consider the value of your life. You must live on this corner for the rest of your life. Like a streetwalker selling tail, this is the corner where everyone should be able to find you. On the corner of humiliation and narcissism is where you hang out. Sit down. Be humble. No. How about stand up? Be proud. Stand up and be proud. Like the real Slim Shady. Please stand up. Please stand up. Be proud and say aloud that I am somebody. The Creator made me like all others. At the same time, the Spirit put something inside me that is different from others. I am somebody. No more and certainly no less than anybody else. You must continue this way of thinking and behaving because sitting down and being humble makes you easy prey for predators. Back when you sat down being humbled, folks stole from you regularly. Folks mistreated you whenever they felt like it on those days when you sat down being humble. The times you seemed happiest to bend backwards so folks could climb on your back and ride you like an ass. You bowled over and laid down in your pathetic state of humility like a Persian carpet, granting almost everybody unlimited permission to walk over you. You let your need to be philanthropic lead you down the poverty road. You resisted making the service and products you had to offer the world an economic engine of the life you always imagined living. Hey Nate, can you help me with this? Hey Nate, can you do this for me? Hey Nate, I need a hand with this. Time and time again, you gave away the most valuable commodity in the universe. You gave your time and energy away for free. You gave all you could give of yourself in this expression of the immutable law of reciprocity to those who know not the meaning of reciprocity. You gave all you had to give to others who would instead steal from you before once thinking about doing you a similar solid. You did this foolishness under the guise of being humble. As I said, humility can lead to humiliation if you aren't careful. Humiliation and humility have a fine line, not unlike the thin line that exists between love and hate. Today you tell others to sit down, hold up, be humble. Sitting down and being humble is not for you to do so much anymore. Your days of sitting down and being humble, especially when it is you who has what others need and want, are over and done. Sit down, hold up, be humble. Who? Not you. Sit down, hold up, be humble. Who? Not me. I won't sit down and humiliate myself any longer. I won't sit down and humiliate myself this day or the next. Try as you might, but I will not be humble. Every day for the remainder of my life, I will stand up right here on the corner of humiliation and narcissism. I won't be narcissistic, and I won't be humiliated ever again. Standing on this corner, I will do what the source sent me here to do with my life. I will give all I have daily to continue living as I always imagined, existing in excellent health, maintaining abundant wealth, and sharing timeless wisdom. I am finally a serial, best-selling, award-winning author and renowned global public intellectual because I refuse to sit down, hold up, be humble.
Reflect and write. Is it your time to stand up and be heard? Is the season of you shrinking back so others can feel taller over? Is it time for you to walk in your purpose and behave as one who knows they were created for greatness? Precisely what does this look like for you? Has your humility led others to taking you for granted? Has your humility made you a target for those who thrive on taking advantage of the gifts, talents, and generosity of others? Do you need to swap in that humility for a hefty dose of confidence? Not that of a narcissist, but instead of one who is confident that they were divinely created to do great things. Now act. You are amazing. Yes, you. So why would you be humble? Why would you invite others to humiliate and diminish what you offer to the world? Today, spend the next 14 minutes writing about what makes you, you. List all of the unique talents and skills you possess. Do not be humble with your words. Let Nate's words serve as a reminder. Be proud and say aloud that I am somebody. The Creator made me like all others. At the same time, the Spirit put something inside me that is different from others. I am somebody, no more and certainly no less than anybody else. Whatever you do today, Do not be humble. Now journey forward